NahImaStay. Mostly it is hopefully going to be a website for people who have considered suicide, people who have considered doing harm to themselves, people who are going through hard times, don't know how to see anything different than what's directly in front of them. You're welcome to join anyone, everyone. I don't care how old you are. Especially now with the way that media is on every single thing that we hold in our hands. 2-year-olds, 4-year-olds, 6-year-olds. You hear of kids committing suicide as young as 8 because they don't know how to work or deal with their community or their surroundings. Myself, who does like to go out and help people. Yeah. I should be asking you these questions. You know, what does this site mean to you? Why did you decide to build a website? Pay money out of your own pocket, dedicate time to this. I mean, you and I have spoken, your old man and I have spoken. We've spoken about a number of things that'll make you cry. I mean, it's difficult for a man. Even now, it's to be able to relate to an emotion and then to be able to respond to that emotion and to be able to control that emotion. It's difficult because men aren't supposed to have emotions other than, be testosterone. And, that's all there is. And it's not. I mean, crying isn't a negative. Crying isn't a sign of weakness. It's a fierce and powerful weapon that us as men can use to help change and understand who we are on the inside, to hopefully help change people's perspectives and understanding who we are on the outside. Services. I'm not quite sure about services yet. It's really to the individual. Depends on what they're going through, how they're battling it themselves, what they're, do they have the proper support? Do they have any support? If they do have support, how are they utilizing that support? Is the support actually supporting them? Services are difficult because I'm a face-to-face kind of person when it comes to someone going through a real difficult time. And by difficult, I mean the loss of a child, the loss of a sibling, the loss of a parent at an early age. We just don't know how to deal with death. And the problem with death is that it happens every day, no matter what, it'll always happen. Millions of people die. Millions of people are born. And the problem is that we're learning how to not understand ourselves. We'd rather, understand this goddamn iPad more than we would understand ourselves. So I'm hoping that people will learn to service themselves, not like that, but in a way to where they feel comfortable enough to be able to go outside and help others. I hope that everyone just takes responsibility for themselves, and then once they get to a place of peace, they can go out and start helping others. All right, so there's going to be blogging. There's going to be one-to-one direct texting or not texting, but whatever you call it. Sending me a personal message. Eventually, I want to hopefully have video of people, talking about their success stories and their downfalls, and everyone thinks that life has to be a winning moment, and the time in life that you learn the most is when you typically lose, and the harder you fall, typically the more you learn. So having people understand and relate that downfalls are just as important as victories will hopefully help round out somebody on a daily.